Hello everybody and welcome to another amusement park update. As I already kind of explained in the last amusement park update, today we are going to focus on the roller coaster. Now, why do I want to dedicate a whole episode to this thing? Now, the problem with this thing is that it doesn't work. And no, I haven't done anything wrong. All the connections are good. The whole thing is perfectly correct built. By the way, this is a mock. You can find this on Rebrickable. I might put a link to that down in the video description for you to check out. It's a really cool roller coaster mock, and it worked for quite a few weeks. It worked perfectly fine, but then it stopped working properly. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me get this card over to the back. Oh, it didn't quite make it. And now let me just do this. I mean, technically it works. You can see it works, and that happens. So, what is the problem? The problem is just that the tracks have more friction than they had when I got the new pieces for this. So at the beginning everything worked perfectly. I might pull up a clip right now of back then when it worked. It's up here. Yeah, so it pretty much worked. It was able to go around the loop and all was fine. But yeah, so let me show you, it's not just the loop that doesn't work. Let me get it off of that first. So first of all, I mean, of course, if it doesn't make the loop, there's a lot of momentum missing, so it's probably not going to be able to make it around the curve. But now let me show you what it does behind that. Nope, doesn't work. Normally it should get faster in that section, but it's not even able to go around here and up that thing. As I said before, I really invested quite a bit of time figuring out what is wrong. And I think it's just something about, I don't know, the air here or something like that. Maybe too much dust in the air, maybe it's too wet. I don't know, the air, it might be something like that. All I know is that this system isn't as reliable as Lego maybe thought it was. And I don't want to blame Lego or anything like that. I still think it's an awesome system. But you really have to build less advanced things. And yeah, I mean, I've seen this not working with the regular roller coaster as well. So it's a big problem. So what I'm planning to do now is making everything a little bit smaller. So I want to have a smaller loop. I'm going to build it out of these curved pieces, but on the side, you know, that works. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be able to go around that, I'm pretty sure. And then it doesn't go quite as high up. It'll go around way earlier. And I want to get rid of this spiral section, just have a curve that comes back around. And then from here on, I'm thinking I might have to do something where I have some wheels pushing the carts all the way to the elevator section. So that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna play around with the track pieces and I'm gonna come up with a prototype on how this could work. And if it works, I'm gonna build the final thing. I might show you a short clip now of the prototype track, but if not, I'm gonna skip right to the final product. So let's get to work. Okay, so now we have one of our main problems solved. There's still a ton of stuff to go about, I know, but I just wanted to show you that I got this mini loop in place. I built a very strong base at the bottom, holding this thing into place because it's doing some, let's call it brick bending, because of, you know, because of how this just has to move over 8 studs from the beginning of the loop to the end of the loop. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of stress on it, but it holds up. Now, I will have to do more reinforcement on this side and on that side to kind of hold it into place, because at the moment it's wiggling around quite a bit when the cards go through. But speaking of that, I just wanted to show you very quick that it actually works. Let me get these down, and now watch this. Yes, so they can go through the loop. They're still stuck at the top of the loop because they rolled back, but as you can see, a lot of momentum still after the loop. Not enough to clear the curve. I'm really afraid that they might not even be able to clear a lower curve, but that's something I'm gonna deal with later. But right now I'm just really happy that this loop works, and just wanted to show you that. Now I'm gonna get back to work, and I think I'm gonna show you the final product after this. So let's go. Okay, there we go. It is done. Now, before I show you this model on the layout, I just wanted to give you an idea what sort of a chaos is going on here. So, just pieces lying around everywhere. We have all sorts of boxes with parts here, and on the back side of this model, just a ton of pieces laying around. So, what exactly have I done? Well, first of all, the loop is in place. I reinforced it on two sides so it's not really moving. That's great. This curve is a lot lower. It's just going down, around and around, and yeah, then back there. Now, the only way this thing is able to go around, and I'm going to show you a video, I think once I have it on the actual layout, is by having two of these wheels pushing it forward right here and another one down here. Otherwise it would get stuck in that curve and in that curve. So this is just to make it 100% safe and always working, no matter what. Another thing is that the lift design is, or was, super I don't even know how to describe it. It was just working so abruptly and was just like moving. I don't know if you saw that in the initial video, but it was terrible. And the way I solved that is by having a Technic connection, let's just call it a connection, going all the way from down there, up here, up the side. And this thing is now driving the wheels back there. It's not the chain that's doing the work. The chain is disconnected, as you can see right there. It's disconnected from this drivetrain here, and it works so much more smoothly now. And well, now that I'm here, I'm going to give you a test. I just have to move this chair out of the way. I have this guy hooked up right here. And there you go, it's moving super good. Up there, takes a little bit of time, it's a little bit geared down. And boom, it works. There we go. So it works. I'm super happy, I'm super happy. This took me like 2 days almost. And I also changed out the M motor for an L motor, because so much gears, so many axles and stuff like that was just causing a lot of friction in the whole system. But now it works pretty well. It's able to work again. It might not look as cool as it was in the beginning, but I'm a fan. I love it, and this makes me really happy because it's finally just working again. And I actually really like the looping design because it's way more round than the other one was, and I don't know, it just works with these curves. Having that grid design there, it's really cool. So now I'm going to show you how this looks on the layout in just a few seconds. Okay, so there we have it. It's now standing fully operational on the layout and I really love it. Yeah, I mean, I already talked about the functionality and how that works. Now, I did change something from the last clip. I actually raised that, that curve in the back by, how much is it, 6 bricks or something like that, by one of these 45-degree continuous low pieces, just so that it goes a little bit higher up, because I realized that the small carts, they do have enough momentum to go up there, and I thought, yeah, why not do that? Okay, so now it's up here, it's looking very fancy. As you can see, I wasn't able to get any other progress done, but yeah, I'm still really happy that this thing is up here running. It's working as smooth as I'm able to get it to run. And yeah, this is just, it's looking really great. I love the looping, it's just so smooth and yeah, it just works. I think that's about it for this update. I think I'll leave some slow motion footage at the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I definitely really enjoyed just getting this thing back to running. And yeah, it was a fun update. Yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye.